you're watching Amitha Verma. Recently, I shared a trip to Round Top where I had gone antiquing and picked up a lot of beautiful antiques. Well, in my busyness, I forgot to share another trip that I went on, and I wanted to make sure I did that with you so you have the inspiration you need for when you go on your next antiquing trip. And since Round Top is going to be coming up in just a few short weeks, I thought this was the perfect time to share this with you. Now, this time I approached my trip very differently because I was very determined to find some of the key pieces that I needed for my office makeover. So instead of just jumping in the car and hoping that inspiration would find me, I created a plan of the pieces that I wanted to look for, the sizes I needed, and what I wanted to find on this particular antiquing trip. Some of the key pieces that I was looking for is, of course, a desk, a beautiful antique or vintage inspired desk, a rug, something that I could use for seating in my office, and then of course, some artwork. I left bright and early that morning because I was super motivated to get my office done. Once we got there, I was searching the antique fairgrounds high and low for all of the pieces on my wish list or my design plan. Of course, I stumbled upon so many beautiful objects like armoires, old farm tables, beautiful cabinets, chandeliers, wall panels, and so many other things that were actually not on my wish list. But having that design plan guided me to be able to say no to decisions that weren't going to help me at this time. Now, when I first started, I wanted to start with the rug to create the foundation of the color palette and the style that I was going to create in my office. I was looking for something very monochromatic and soothing, light grays, light blues, with maybe just a little pop of color, because when I'm in my office space, I want it to feel calm, serene, and allow me to do my best work. I spent some time looking through rugs, but then quickly realized I wasn't going to find the right fit for my space because most of the rugs that I was looking at were a rectangle and my office is a little bit more of a square shape. So then I moved on to finding the exact right desk for my office. What I was looking for in a desk was to have a lot of beautiful surface area, a couple of drawers, and then some open air legs, especially if they could have been in the Louis XV style of cabriolet legs. I wanted something that felt a little bit romantic, a little bit French country, have some of those gorgeous details and carvings that I love to see in antique furniture, and of course, some very beautiful hardware. And I will tell you, there were a lot of different styles that could have been the right fit, but according to my plan, I was able to determine they were actually not the right fit. Just knowing my working style and how much space I needed, although I was tempted by beautiful secretaries and secretary cabinets and old farm tables, I was able to say no because I knew this would not help me have an efficient office, maybe a beautiful one, but not an efficient one to help me get my work done. For example, I really loved this secretary, but looking at my floor plan, it was just too small for my office. And similarly, another desk that fit all of the criteria that I was looking for with the beautiful carvings and the legs and the wood colors that I hoped to see, although could have been the right fit, just by looking at the dimensions and how I was going to use my office, again, I was able to say no and keep on looking for that exact right piece for my office desk. Once I laid out my office floor plan, I realized from the chair that I would be sitting at, I would be looking at a wall of closet doors. And I decided to take this as an opportunity to look for a set of beautiful antique doors, or at least beautiful to me. My husband, on the other hand, completely disagreed. For my doors, I was looking for something that would be a set of old doors, something that was wooden with a lot of patina, and if it would be, according to all of my dreams, a very beautiful French blue-gray to help set the color palette for my office. And of course, along the way, there were so many project pieces that I couldn't wait to bring home, but I kept hearing my design assistant Beatrice's voice in my ear saying, "No, Amitha, you are banned from project pieces," because I have the tendency to take on way more than I have the time to do. Now, here's some advice for you. If you are going to Round Top or an antique fair or coming to shop at a shop like mine, this is how you should start a project. I always recommend grabbing a piece of paper and pen and pencil sketch out what you're looking for and creating just a down and dirty cheat sheet so you can make progress in your home and find the things that actually help get your projects done. It is fun to just get in the car and go out there and hope inspiration finds you, but I'll tell you, it's even more fun to get your projects done. And of course, if you can, have a designated person to help you say no if you are not the person who can say no for yourself. Ultimately, I was able to take home a lot of antiques. Because of my plan, I was able to make very confident buying decisions right there on the spot and left with a couple of big ticket items, including these beautiful antique doors, a dream desk for my office, and a couple of decor pieces that I can use when I do my office makeover. And the one thing I didn't leave with is buyer's remorse because of the plan. Now, if you want to see everything that I picked up for my office makeover, stay tuned for next week's episode where I'm going to show you all of the beautiful things that I brought home. Now, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. That helps me know that you love this type of content. Then when you're done, hit the subscribe or follow button, and then make sure you ring the bell so you don't miss another one of our inspiring episodes. After that, head over to my blog where you can sign up to receive your design newsletter and soak in endless hours of amazing design tips. Till the next time we meet, keep using your gifts to create heart in your home. Hey there, you're watching Amitha Verma. I forgot what I was going to say. A few months ago, I shared with you one of my recent, well, I said a few months ago. Of course, I stumbled upon so many beautiful objects like I used to always want to be like a soap opera actress, and I would be like, I have to memorize lines like every night. Like, I don't think I could do it.
You're doing really good though. You're almost done.
But you can't improv on the soap opera. You have to say like the thing.
That's true.